the status of Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott ahead of Sunday night's game in Philadelphia. Dak just over a month removed from thumb surgery. Yesterday, Jerry Jones, an update on the quarterback.
He's got to spin the ball. He's got to really spin the ball. And just think about it. Put your hand down on something like would be the equivalent of a football. Try to do that without thumb strength. Can he zip the ball out there and make the throw? We'll start working on that Wednesday real hard. We know Dak Prescott can play, and we know he'll be ready to play the minute he gets a chance to go in the game. Can he spin the ball? We'll see.
Well, there you have it, Greeny.
Can he spin the ball?
Can he spin that ball? You got to spin that thing.
Kmart, can he spin that ball?
We are about to see if he can spin that ball, Greeny. No, today is really, we're joking, but today is a really huge day for the Cowboys because this is what they wanted. They got to see Dak on the field and doing some form of practicing, right? Obviously, spinning the ball is what Jerry keeps talking about. But the interesting thing is Mike McCarthy talked about how he wanted to see Dak practice for a full week. So that's why I would think him playing this Sunday is completely out of the question. But in Jerry's world, who knows?
Well, Jeff, you had a very definitive statement to me when I saw you the first thing this morning.
No chance he plays. No chance. Like, it would make absolutely zero sense to go play Dak Prescott right now. This whole can he spin the ball? Let me tell you what doesn't happen in a game that you're going to go play the Eagles. You don't get touched the whole game. You just practice. You're going to get freaking hit. You're going to get smacked to the ground. Your hand's going to hit the ground. Somebody's going to step on your hand. There's a million different things that happen in football games that are potentially going to happen. Why would you risk Dak Prescott when Cooper Rush, to your credit, is the MVP of the league? So, like, why push it? Why rush it? Literally allow him to get fully healed and then come back and be the hero.
Here's why I'm right. Here's why Cooper Rush is the MVP of the league. Because if the Cowboys had lost 3 of the 4 games they're playing now, you would be rushing Dak Prescott back.
I was going to call Jeff out.
100%.
You up here lying, talking about we got to wait till he's healthy. If they had lost,
GM Jeff. I'm GM Jeff right now.
If they lost any of those games, or 2 of those games, 3 of those games, Dak Prescott, you tape it up, shoot it up, whatever
Absolutely.
you got to do, try to throw it with your left hand. So it does matter that Cooper Rush has played well enough, but frankly, the defense has played extraordinarily well over this period to buy them some time.
So the question, Chris Canty, is if Jeff is right and it is Cooper Rush again Sunday night in a monster game in Philadelphia, can the Cowboys win?
Yeah, they can win, Greeny. Anytime you play defense the way the Cowboys do, you got a shot. I mean, their defense is 3rd in EPA. They're 2nd in sacks at 4 a game, and they haven't allowed an opponent to score more than 19 points all season. So I think that's the most important thing when you start talking about the Cowboys prospects in Sunday Night Football. But I think the key for Dallas in this game is going to come down to Cooper Rush. Greeny, sometimes it ain't about the plays that you make, it's about the mistakes that you don't. And in 245 snaps, Cooper Rush didn't turn the football over. Now, the game against the Rams was the first time he really got knocked around all season. Did a decent job of protecting the football. So I think that's going to be the key because the Cowboys don't have the kind of margin for error where they can give the Eagles offense extra possessions.
I think that works when you're playing against lesser opponents. Yeah. When you're playing against a team like the Eagles, it works when you get block punts and fumbles returned for touchdowns. We're playing like a team against you're playing against a team like the Eagles. You're going to have to make a play or 2 at quarterback. You're going to have to do something special here or there. And I think that's why the Cowboys probably don't have as good a chance as we would like to think they do in this game because the Cowboys' best strength is that D-line. The Eagles got a pretty impressive offensive line. So if they're able to neutralize there, the Eagles have advantages in every other position, especially if Dak does not show up.
I will say this, the Eagles' offensive line is a little bit banged up, so we got to see what health those guys are coming into this game with. But to your point, the one place that this Cowboys defense can be had is in the run game, and that Eagles offensive line has shown themselves to be physical. All you got to do is go back and watch what happened against Arizona, that championship drive. 17 plays for 70 yards.
That's right.
And Jalen Hurts only made a couple of throws.
You hear that?
That's what it's all about.
His way going.
I can promise you this, the pass rushers for the Cowboys, they don't want to play the run 35, 40 times a game.
That's exactly right.
So this is going to be a game they play on Sunday night, but it's going to be a Saturday game, right? They're going to
know this.
The football.
You know this. Hey, listen. Intelligence matters. If Sirianni understands how do you attack a bunch of pass rushers, run right through them. All those guys want to avoid. They want to jump something. Go hit them in the mouth. It will slow those rushes down. And here's the other part about Jalen Hurts. He is first in the NFL with zero pressure. He is 24th in the NFL when he gets pressure. So the last thing you want to do is allow the Cowboys front four to get pressure on Jalen. Take it out of the equation. Go run the football at him, RPO him, get him out, get him moving. Don't allow him to be a sitting duck in that pocket. Again, he'll have
I understand what you're thinking, but at some point I'm gonna jump over.
Harry's got feelings because he had to play on a team with Roddy and with Julio.
Well, I'm not mad. You know, those are my brothers. But
of course.
Like I try
You're not getting as many looks.
I tried to explain to a lot of people,
Yeah.
but they didn't understand. It was like, well, you only had 1,000-yard career.
1,000 yard receiving year?
Yeah. I said, well, my bro, who gonna be a Hall of Famer? Tony Gonzalez is a Hall of Famer.
Tony Gonzalez.
Roddy White is in the Ring of Honor. I think he should be a Hall of Famer. I used to. What are y'all talking about?
Coach is like, sorry, Harry.
Man.
You know what he's talking about.
Harry,
Look, my coach used to tell me, well, why in the hell would I draw up a third down play for you?
I got Julio
and
Jones.
I got Roddy White, Julio Jones, and Tony Gonzalez. He say, how stupid would I be as a receiver
What'd you tell
coach?
him?
I respect it 100%. I can't. What I'm supposed to say?
Julio's a monster.
Julio ran that shake route, though. And one time, when we turned the dude around,
I ain't never seen nobody in my life. Speed, size, explosiveness, strength, just dominate like Julio Jones did.
Dude, he was insane.
Never seen it. Ran routes like a little dude, too. Those my brothers from another
Got
mother,
small.
man. I'm going to see Roddy this weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee. He coming up there, man. He coming up there, so I'm going to see my brother.
You gonna come up there, man?
Yeah.
He'll come up there,
He'll come up there, man.
Come up there. Let's go, Maxie.
What do we got, Shed?
All right, the New York Giants key. How much do the Giants need another wide receiver? 0, 50, or to the max?
To the max. If there's a guy out there that can help Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley in that offense, they should go and figure out how to get him. Whatever the price is, they've got something special right now in New York. Don't waste it evaluating players. If there's a guy that you're willing to give up something for, to go get a veteran guy that's a young veteran, not an old, crusty veteran, but a young veteran.
Not a name brand, but a dude who's real.
Go get a guy who's a young veteran, a 7-year guy, 8-year guy. That's not old and crusty. Don't go bringing in no 15-year guy that could barely get out of bed.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the max. When I look at this team, it's been phenomenal what they're able to do down 3 and 4 wide receivers. So I also believe in Brian Dable. When you think of a player like DJ Moore, you just can't overpay for him if you're going to go out there and get him.
I mean, I'm thinking to the max. And I'm thinking Stephon Diggs for Josh Allen. Like, Daniel Jones has shown me enough now where I think you got what they did for Jalen Hurts, what they did for Josh Allen. See if you can develop him. See what the limit is if you get him a dude who can do everything, right? A great receiver.
I'll go knocking on Arizona's door.
I love that idea.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I love that idea.
DeAndre Hopkins. I'm trying to think who else.
Listen, you need a guy that you can just say, you know what?
Steal.
Yeah.
Go out there and beat his ass one-on-one. That's what we need. Just go route him up one-on-one. We need that guy. That's what the Giants need.
How's your nephew doing?
Who? My nephew?
Yeah.
Nah, he good though. He's straight.
No, he's not good.
throwing him
He's
the
not
ball
playing
right
now. He's not playing.
Man, the man missed
You
2
telling
games,
me about he
man.
good?
Relax.
No, Key, I'm here to keep it real with you. You talking about he good? He not good. He not even playing.
They not getting ready to get rid of him to go to New York.
Talking about something he good. He not playing right now.
Say, man, you raise your voice at me again, you gonna be on Delta Airlines. Ain't that what you
No,
tell me?
I'm gonna give you.
You gonna give me some Sky